Welcome to Trading Lounge and the European indices for Friday, August 19. I'm just going to stay on this area through here. So last time we spoke, we were looking at this move down through here as an impulse wave, and then we were looking at a corrective wave. So the corrective wave is underway, and it's a little bit scruffy. And then we're looking for wave C to the downside here. So it is a little bit messy in here for this. It looks like a little an A wave here, then an A and a B and a C for the B wave here, and a C wave coming into play here. So even if I labeled it, I'd just be sort of guessing a little bit, which is probably not the done thing. So just bear that in mind, that this is just a bit of a guess at this point. And I think I think it could go a little bit higher, but I think the short trade here, because when we look at doing short trades, we wait for it to come through the level and we take the low here and we go to the second low. So for short trades, we're coming up from the bottom, and so we would start, on this low here, and then bring it to this low here, and then we can bring it to this low here. I don't really have another low. You could probably pull it into there, but just allow that to have a bit of a go to the upside first. I don't think it's a bullish count at this point. I mean, I'm saying that because the FTSE took out the top. The Australian market and the FTSE have both taken out the tops here. But based on this strong impulse wave here, after a correction, we should have another move down here. I'm just not sure the best way to count this here at the moment. So yeah, let's just have a little bit of a look inside this. So the market's sort of got itself sitting in group 2 here, the 65, which is 13,650, the 72, and the 80 here. That's all of minor group 2 in here, right? So if it dropped out, became the retested resistance, then we could look to sort of shorter. I suppose we could put that there. I mean, look, I think a full trade under the 650 would be fine, and then any other position in here, for instance, be it this low here or another low here, then just make it half a position. I mean, a part position, so a third or quarter or whatever. It does count like a nice B wave here, doesn't it? So, and I think that's okay at the moment. I mean, I'll put it this way: it's my best guess at this point, and I mean, could we look at this as down for 1 and back for 2? That's possible as well. So we've already got it in here, got the B wave in here at this point. That's possible. But I don't think that's the timing of events that we're looking for. I think the B wave has got to be over here somewhere. But yeah, look, I just think coming up from the lows. So the Europeans can watch Asia play out. And if Asia's looking weak, then you can, you'll follow that, at least, for the first half of your session anyway, until the US kicks in. But yeah, no, I think we're on sort of track here for that. And the stock 50 is much the same as well. We look at this as the A wave here. So this is all, it looks quite nice as a corrective pattern. In this case here, I've got it as an A, B, and C here for this, but we could put it over here as well. Doesn't really matter. In this case here, we've got kind of a nice 5 waves up here, haven't we? Kind of a bit better form. So we could look at this here as, just shooting the breeze here a bit, as wave 1 sitting in here, and wave 2 here, Can't see all of that. Could look at that as wave 3, I guess. Wave 4 and then wave 5. I just don't know if that's finished. It doesn't look very finished. It's possible. I think the other thing that we can do here is that we were going to look to short it from this point, but it's not really looking, it's not looking fantastic. This looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. So an A and a B and a C wave. I think that's the best fit there, and then the C wave here for that. So I think the safe short trade will be under here. They will also have the 72 here as the resistance. So I'm just going to copy that, and then I'm going to put that under here. And this one here could be just a part position because we haven't left group 2 yet. So group 2 is still here. So just a part position here. Or another way to look at this is to look at the 72 here as the resistance. And then the 65 here. Yeah, I think we're okay with everything. Yeah, we just need to short, we just need to see weakness to short, you know, to be on the sort of safe side. The US is going through this sort of pattern as well, where the FTSE and the Australian market, where I am, have made new highs here. So I'm not really sure how to count that. I don't know if I should look at that as an A and a B and a C and have one more, because that looks like wave 1 and 2 here, 3 here, 4 here, and 5 here, and then come down here for this, you know, something like this, and then move up from that point. Otherwise I'd have to put this wave 4 here, I'd have to put it over here, and then look at this as 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. It doesn't count very nicely. So I won't call any trades or any short trades here and so on, because we're around a big number anyway, and I don't like calling trades around a big number unless we're sort of looking to leave that number. But if, you know, if the stock 50 and the DAX and so on need to have another leg down here, then, and once we've got that secured down here, then we can look to go long on the FTSE at that point too. Once we establish a you know, once we tick a few boxes, basically enough boxes to be able to start building in on that side of it. We're not there yet for that. So yeah, we'll just wait for that timing to play out on that. So basically, just to recap, all we need to do is look to short lows, and that should get us reasonably on the right side at the right time. Now the US dollar, so that's good that it's going up because it's putting pressure on the euro to the downside, and also the DAX to the downside as well. So that's all good. Now, you know, I originally had this as wave 1 here and 2 here and 3 here, and we were looking for wave 4 to pull back, but wave 4 just kept on overlapping, so I had to go about it in a different way. Now the euro as a wave 4 here did not overlap wave 1. So is it possible to have this here? It's still possible to have this top here in place as well. It's just that we would need to look at this here as a wave 1 here, and then an A wave here, an ABC for the B wave, and up for the C wave with wave 2 sitting here. So that's possible, and then we come down. It's at the 61.8%. Not that it's the end of the world, but it does carry a bit of weight at that point. So what I was thinking of doing with this, if it was going to be bullish and going up here, what would happen is we would have 5 waves up here, and then we would have, I'm just drawing it probably bigger than it needs to be, we'll either come down at that point, or this will be an A and a B and a C wave here, and then go up from that point. So we can go long at that point there. So that's what I was thinking. So taking that idea and looking at it on the intraday chart here for a moment. So forgetting everything else, the top here is either going to be, I'll put this here as a wave 2. So we can count this up as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and going up here, and then the ABC pattern here. So the ABC back here will be like this, and we can go long above the B wave. So it's either going to do something like that, or it's just going to work lower at that point. So yeah, so that's what we'll do at that point, and this will be the same for the euro as well. So see, with the euro over here, this is wave 1 over here. Well, I can count it as wave 1 here, and I put a lot of work into that count in terms that you know, I had it nailed here at that point. So we haven't, even we've had a slight overlap, but not a lot. You know, it's sort of, it's doable, it's acceptable in leverage markets. So this whole pattern here, we can look at it as an A and a B and a C wave coming into this point, being, oh, I have to go here, being finished here as wave 4, and then coming down here for, if that is wave 4, coming down for this wave 1 here, back for wave 2 here, and then down for wave 3, 4 and 5 down here. Okay. The other way to look at this is that we've got some sort of, we do have a top for the US dollar in, is let's say, and then that would make this wave 5 over here, and then we'll have to look at this as wave 1 here, an A and a B and a C wave here as an expanded flat for wave 2, or if it's corrective as a wave B here. So this move down here as 1 and 2 here and 3 here and 4 here and 5 here, that's not quite finished yet here. So we've got 1, 2 here, the third wave's in here somewhere, and the fourth and the fifth. So we need that to finish off. But once that finishes off here, then we'll have this wave, maybe this wave 2 here, that will be, you know, that will start to build in this way. So it will mean that this will be wave 1 and 2 and going up for wave 3, or it's going to be an A and a B and a C, whatever the case may be. All we need to do is short under here, and then we can get that third wave to the downside. Now we'll probably be able to improve on all of that, but that just gives us a basic safe pathway forward in looking at it. So we need to wait for a good session or two at least before we can start sort of sizing up a long trade or short trade. Okay, alrighty, enjoy the weekend. Cheers.